I'm going to age myself right now, and I'm looking around this crowd. There's a few people my age or older who will understand. Remember when in high school we used to teach real life skills and work skills? Who's old enough to remember? I don't even want to admit it. I'm old enough to remember that. Wendy and Hal are like, yeah, we remember that. We're going to bring that back. We want a dual-track education. Yes. We want a dual-track education, so after 10th grade, our kids decide, do they want to go the 4-year college track? And if so, that's great. We keep them on that path. Or do they want to get trade skill training, vocational training, and career certification in high school so they're ready for the high-paying jobs that are out there? They want to do that. And the beautiful thing is, how many of you work in the trades? I think it's the most noble of professions. These are the smart ones out here. They're probably not in a whole bunch of debt either. And you could probably work 80 hours a week if you wanted to, right? You're in demand. The beautiful thing about that is you go into the trades, you can still decide to go to college, but you always have that to fall back on. Some of the most amazing people I've met on the campaign trail started in the trades. They have an HVAC company now, and they're an electrical company. They have a plumbing company. They're the smartest and the richest people I've met on the campaign trail. And they tell me, Kari, we need more workers. And I always use the point when I was down in Tucson, in the Vail School District, just outside of Tucson. They have embraced vocational training in their high schools. This is what's going to save our public schools, guys. They've embraced it, and you can go and get culinary arts, you can get medical, you can become a CNA, you can get welding. I always remember the welding class because the kids were so happy. First of all, they're welding. How cool is that? I mean, they're like smiles on their face. The instructor said we had to grow this the first year. It was so popular. And he said, look around this schoolroom. Every single one of these kids will graduate with their diploma and a full-time job offer, 100% of them, making $70,000 to $100,000 full benefits. Wow. That's more than the Arizona governor makes, by the way. So maybe I'll take a side job as a welder. But I say this because what is the purpose of educating our children? It's not to bide time, to get them out of our hair, although occasionally we appreciate that when they're out of our hair, if we admit it, right? The point of educating our children is to prepare them for the opportunities that are out there. Prepare them for the future so that when they graduate, they're ready for the real world. And there are real-world jobs out there. Majority of the real-world jobs that pay well do not require a college degree. I'm not here to tell you not to get a college degree. If you choose to do that, that's fantastic. And while we're talking about college degrees, who's ready to get rid of this woke curriculum at ASU, U of A, and NAU? Good. I sent my son off to college, and I said, Leo, please don't come home with, purple hair and, hating your parents and hating America. He's actually a pretty solid conservative. And I joke a little bit, but that's happened to a lot of parents. Heartbreaking to hear a parent say, I sent my son or daughter off to college, and I don't even recognize the person who came back. We want our kids to be properly educated, ready for the real world, right? We fund those universities, and we want them to teach a real education. We need a lot fewer underwater basket weaving, gender studies professionals, and we need a whole lot more kids who are ready for the jobs that are out there. So let's start doing that.